All right, baby. Let's do it, Scotty.
We're back. Hey, everybody. Welcome to simulcast time, right? Is that the right word,
I
Ernie?
think that's the right word. Yeah, that's a
Something
big
like
word.
that,
Yeah.
right? We're doing the Playdates segment of PitchDecks and PlayDates.
Right.
And then this is also a winning parlay podcast. So
Yeah.
welcome to both,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah, absolutely.
And please, we're dying over here. Please like us, subscribe. We've got to make it,
Tell
I'm
a
tired
friend.
of
Tell a friend.
tell a friend. I'm tired of the negative.
Yeah.
I got called a toddler and how I speak
Wait,
recently.
wait a minute. Is that true? Was there another hateful
Yeah,
comment?
but I'll take it. Negative, positive comments, we'll take them.
Right.
Bring them on.
So wait, what happened, Scott? Tell me. I don't.
I don't really know. I think it said something about I was trying to say something, and I guess I was speaking slowly because I'm trying to. Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm fucking slow. I don't know. I was trying to just get my thoughts out. And someone made a point that I spoke like a toddler.
What was the short about? What was the clip about? Do you remember?
It was about shit. I don't remember.
Because the one that's getting a lot of hate was when we were talking. What's the right age? What's the youngest age someone our age can date?
Oh yeah,
that one was hateful because we said the formula is your age divided by 2 plus 7. And people just went off. They fucking off the deep end with their hate.
They didn't like that. Huh?
They called us beta males because
beta males.
Beta males, yes, not alpha, beta. Right.
Well, I'd rather be called a beta male than a toddler.
Well, okay, well,
maybe I don't know.
But all hate's good hate, right? All pub's good pub.
Yeah, but I think the goal. Let's try to get, please, out there. Let's try to get to 200 subscribers on the winning parlay. Okay?
Right.
We're at 105 now.
Something like that.
So we need a little help before the football season. So we've got 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
let's get that true? Is that true? The football? Wait, hold on.
I don't know. I might be off on that.
Football. Well, I think the draft.
While you're checking at that, and then let's get to 100 subs on PitchDecks and PlayDates, and also on Wurmhole of Flavor.
Yeah. Even though I'm still a little bit surprised that Fern's food channel is not doing as better as I thought.
We got to pay to play. We got to figure something out.
Yeah,
Hey, we're in no rush.
We got nothing but time. We
still got real jobs. This is for fun.
Well, we have 148 days, Scott, until the NFL season. So that would be 30 days, 40. You're right. Fuck, that's over 4 months.
Yeah, let's get one subscriber a day to each of the channels.
Help us, America. Fuck.
Can we do it? Help us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And buy a shirt, as Ernie would say, and buy a cool hat that he has wearing. Duck Fat.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some brands.
That's the merch. That's the merch right there.
Anyways, we're here for the fun part. I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a while, Scott. It's been a while.
Spring break is over.
Mm-hmm.
Easter is over. We're heading into the warm weather. But you had some thunderstorms up in your area.
Dude, Scott, honestly, my fence fell down. Literally collapsed. The whole backyard fence is down. Dude, honestly, as soon as you catch up in life, because it was tax season and I had a big tax bill and I had a little extra money left over because this year I was mostly 1099. So for the uneducated, that means I worked primarily as a self-employed employee, right? And so I saved my money for taxes. So I had a little extra because I saved more than I was. Nope, Scott, that's going right to the fucking fence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that and the transmission and the roof.
Dude, honestly, a fucking Ford Focus, 4,000 on a Ford Focus. Who does that? Who the fuck does that but me?
Yeah,
it's incredible.
No, I know.
It's incredible.
I know. It was brutal. Mm-hmm. It was brutal. I was actually up in your neck of the woods. I was helping my folks move for about the 18th time. I think they just get bored with where they're at and they like change and projects and
how'd that go?
I was up there this week. It was good. It was really good.
Did you guys drive each other crazy?
No, it's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of like when I'm hanging with the Lopez brothers, It's it's about 24 hours.
Yeah, it's time to go home.
I gotta go.
I got you.
Yeah, and then I gotta go.
That's smart.
And I think that's about all they can take of me too, right? But no, it was great to see everybody. They're moving up to Sun City, Lincoln.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I hear that's a nice place. Yeah.
55 and over. We're almost there. I am. You're only 35, but dude, the place is nice.
Yeah,
golf courses, all that. All
it's kind of like a different world. You're kind of isolated from shit, and that's the way it should be. Because you know what? I'll be honest with you, Scott. I can't look at the news anymore or social media. Like, fucking the world is nuts, Scott.
It is.
I think I get anxious sometimes. I get a little anxious when I'm looking at all this crazy shit going on in the world. You know?
No, I know. But you gotta. I mean, ignorance sometimes is bliss. But I think I like to stay informed a little bit.
No, I got you, baby. I got you.
As long as it doesn't drive you crazy, But But
did you go out? Did you go to the karaoke bar? Because you said when you were gonna help your parents move.
Didn't.
No,
I was gonna go. Nobody wanted to. Everybody was tired. I was so tired, man.
Right.
I mean, dude, that's the other thing. Like moving,
sucks.
Even 50 over, dude. Like I'm holding on to the handle trying to get up and down. I mean, luckily we weren't moving furniture. It was just like basically boxes. They'll have movers, but and generally they always have people help them, like moving companies. But this time they had to sort of move to one house before they could sell the other. Anyways, and then we had my nephew and another guy, young guys helping with some of the big stuff.
Nice.
But still, dude, renting a U-Haul truck and like.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you something. Why? Just out of curiosity, I mean, not to be an asshole, why didn't your parents just hire movers?
Well, like I said, because they're going to hire movers for the big stuff.
Oh, they're staging the old house.
They're staging the house. So they had to leave all their furniture, but they had to take everything like in the kitchen cabinets and the closets and everything.
I got you.
And a couple beds over. So.
But don't you got some nephews that can help? Doesn't your sister have some?
Yes. Yeah, with the big stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
But so we were but it's a lot of boxes. I mean, you're still tired, dude.
Right,
it's like,
right.
And then you're afraid, those U-Haul trucks that they have have you rented? Well, you haven't moved.
Dude, no, it's been a while, but I can't stand it because I feel like I'm going to crash into shit. Dude, come on.
Well, he wanted to get the 26-footer. I'm like, dude, you don't need that.
No,
that's too big.
But dude, do you remember? I'm assuming now they're all automatic. Back in the days when we were like younger, that shit was a stick. Gears. Remember that shit was a stick. When the fuck did I become a truck driver? You remember that shit? What the fuck? When do I need a special Class C license to fucking drive a U-Haul? That shit was nuts back in the day.
But do you remember the metal ramps? They have these metal ramps that slide out, right?
Yeah.
So you can walk the stuff up.
Yeah.
And dude, they are like, they will break your shin when you put them back in.
Yeah.
Right? Because it kind of gets stuck. So as you're pushing in, you got to keep your legs like spread out.
And it's the end of the day. It's the end of the day. You're tired. Mistakes are gonna happen with that U-Haul.
Dude, it happened.
You catch your fucking finger. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
But it's like jumping up and jumping down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what happened, dude? You used to be able to do that like no problem.
No,
now it's like I'm grabbing onto shit. I'm gonna blow out my knee. It's like I'm looking for anything to hold on to.
No, it's true, man. It's true. I don't know what happens. Like your back well, I'm more worried about fucking when we just have like our backyard has like a level, like different levels.
Yeah.
I have like a hill, so I have to jump on the hill sometimes. Dude, I'm worried about throwing out my back when I get down from the fucking hill.
Yeah, it's no fun.
Yeah, dude, it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, so that was good, and then spring break. So your wife's a teacher.
She's a teacher.
So what's up with spring break now? Because like it used to be just a week, and so like today's Tuesday, they go back to school on a Tuesday.
Sure.
Like, so they give them that extra. So it's a whole week plus another Monday.
Ooh, how'd you do?
I'm gassed, bro.
Yeah, that's hard, huh? That's hard.
That's hard. So
yeah, but you look like you made it. Look like you made it. So did you have her the whole week?
No, I mean we had her in like a spring break camp and stuff. So like we were keeping because I got to work, but yeah.
How many arguments do you guys have? How many disagreements do you and the daughter have?
It wasn't too bad, actually. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yesterday was just chilling, of trying to think. But yeah, she's getting to that little preteen attitude.
Yeah.
Trying to test me a little bit.
Yeah, I got you.
I just tell her, hey, you're not getting no fudge bars for you. No Otter Pops.
No fudge.
Nope.
I got you,
iPad.
Baby. I got you, baby.
But anyways, so what about? So that was your week? I mean,
yeah, my week was spent crying because I had, like I said, I had like once the fence went down, Scott, I was like, because you know what the problem is? It's time. Like I got to hire someone. Well, first of all, I got to coordinate to get my neighbor behind me, so we got to agree to a price. There's renters in there, so I got to figure out who the owner is. All that kind of shit. Then you got to, and then my fence is like lean. I have a safety issue because they have little kids, the neighbors behind us. I have a dog. I'm like, I got to get rid of the fence just before someone gets hurt. You know, it's just an ordeal. It's just an effing ordeal. So I
it's
spent
your whole back fence.
The whole back fence, Scott. I spent a lot of time crying, baby. I was crying, dude. I was like,
I'm sorry. Well,
that's why midlife crisis is a thing, Scott. Because you're just done. You just want to run away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, it could be worse. I ran into an old friend I hadn't seen in a while.
Ooh.
And he'd been going through some rough times, but he's kind of on the mend.
Okay.
And I needed to we had bought some equipment, and so he needed some money. So I said, I'll just buy it. You can take the money. So basically,
he was going to sell his equipment.
Yeah, exactly.
And you just bought it
we
from
had
him.
bought some equipment together.
Sure.
But he's not really involved in it anymore, and he needed some cash, so I met up with him.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, dude, you gotta, like, first thing you do with this money, go get a manicure set and trim those fucking nose hairs. Okay. I told him it was disgusting.
No one's going to talk to you.
No one is going to talk to you. No one is, dude. I mean, okay. I can get a few, right? We all get a few of them.
Yeah.
Sort of, what do they call it? Like the stragglers.
Yeah.
Okay. But this was a forest.
Right.
Okay?
And he didn't see? He didn't see.
No, he had to look in my car, my rear view mirror, or in the side mirror to see. I'm like, dude, look at that. He's like, oh, and then he starts pulling them out.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I almost threw up.
Dude, how is his ears then? How is his ear hair? Because if his nose is like that, I can only imagine what his ears are.
Ears, eyebrows.
You know, Scott, when I go get my haircut, I get this haircut from this awesome Vietnamese woman who's been doing my hair for like 20 years. Dude, she plucks my ear hairs.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice, but it's also kind of like, wait, that's where I'm at? Like she's plucking my ear hairs?
Yeah.
You know, like damn.
Dude, you got to keep that shit. I know we've talked about it before, but I mean, I was blown away.
It was just a forest.
It was like an eighth of an inch sticking down.
Dude, that has. And listen, I'm not trying to listen. I hope he's doing better.
And not just one or two, like a bundle. Okay, like a bundle of
of nose hairs.
You know, if you like trim bamboo or something, you stack it up and then you put the twine around it.
Yeah.
You take it to the dump.
Right.
It was like that. It was a bushel of nose hairs.
Poor guy.
And it was bad.
That has to be rock bottom, right? That's the sign of rock bottom.
It's close. That's real close.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that has to be.
No, it was real close, and I think he knew it.
Yeah.
You know, he was aware of it, and I'm like, okay. Like, so use some of that money and get a $4.99 manicure set or whatever.
Dude, honestly, Scott, that's like part of my grooming routine, dude. I gotta fucking get, those electric little. I gotta get in there, dude.
Yes.
Fucking gotta shave the ears and then get into the nose.
Absolutely. Like you told me about getting those magnifying mirrors.
Oh, dude, you have to.
But like that's freaky.
Yeah. Well, that's okay though. That's okay.
Dude, you see everything. I'm like, oh my God.
But you know what? Don't you feel better about yourself once you've trimmed up, once you've cleaned up?
Yeah.
Because you got lighter. Everything. Yeah, you got.
You feel lighter.
You feel
know? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, I hope he's doing better. Listen, as a public service announcement to men, trim them nose hairs and keep them ears clean, dude.
Yes, and I don't understand. I mean, is people just don't notice it or nobody tells them?
Well, I think honestly, I'm going to say something that's going to be controversial. That's going to get us a lot of hate. It's going to get us a lot of hate. I know it is.
Bring it.
But once a man stops having sex or loses the hope of having sex, it's a wrap. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he gives up.
I think that's
I've seen it happen to a lot of good men.
Yeah, I think that's.
I've seen it happen, baby. Like whatever your buddy's name, I would have been like, no, there's a lot going on in his life, but I guarantee you, he probably hasn't had sex in a year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Because if Scott, if you're physically active, marriage, single, trust me, them nose hairs are trimmed and you got them ear hair clipped. I guarantee it, baby. I guarantee it.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of that, we did get a lot of hate from the gym, wearing a tank top like with hairy back and hairy arms.
A lot of angry hairy men out there.
There's a lot.
Because if you're think about it, Scott, you're just doom scrolling on your phone or on your TV, and you come across us, and we're the people you stop on to comment on. You know what I'm saying? Like you're fucking there. You know what? That hit home for a reason. You hairy motherfuckers.
They said they wear a tank top to keep them cool. That was one of the comments.
No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. No one wants to. Scott, like I said, like we said in the last episode, when's the last time you saw a well-defined hairy man? I'll wait. Like,
yeah.
Like it doesn't, because if you're well-defined, you're shaving that shit because you want people to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. So no, it was pretty impressive the level of hate we got for that.
Yeah, it's good. Do we want to do football? I mean, I haven't paid a lot of attention with what's going on, but dude, Mike Vrabel is in a little heat.
That's
right?
So good. That's so good. You know why it's so good is because, dude, honestly, that shit happens all the fucking time. I can't tell you a job I haven't been at where people who are married are fucking each other and they're not with their spouse. Like, honestly, for me, I know this. Maybe this is the problem. For me, that's just a Tuesday. It's just another day. It doesn't. But I love to see the squirming after. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because there's a lot of people. There's probably people who are hurt. People's feelings. Family. So that does suck.
Definitely.
That does suck. Or we also don't know. Maybe they have an open relationship and shit. Who knows, man? These are some fucking weird times. I don't know, but I love the story.
Dude, it's wild. Yeah. They're in Sedona. In a hot tub. They're like, we're just friends. I mean, but someone did say that if it was like a male reporter in the hot tub with him, like trying to get the scoop, that they wouldn't get the heat that a woman would
I just think it's, honestly, it's the interlocking. It's the interlocking arms. Here's the thing that's crazy. That pool is part of the suite that you're in. So that's not like a public pool. So that's like a private pool. Like it's probably at the rooftop. So you get your own suite with a pool in it.
Damn.
That's what makes it.
Yeah, they said the resort is like for honeymooners and stuff.
Yeah. So
place.
So dude, but I wonder what that conversation's like when he gets home.
Dude.
Because I think if dude, I'm gonna say another thing that's gonna get me a lot of hate.
Let's bring it.
If you're a woman cheating, there's a good chance your husband knows, or you're just fucking stepping all over him. Honestly,
right?
At least that's what I've seen in my life. The women that I am aware of who cheat on their husbands have been stepping all over them for fucking ever, right?
Yeah.
But like, dude, like his wife. Because if I think I've seen her.
She doesn't have a clue. You're saying.
Yeah. Or now she does.
Now she does, dude. Yeah, it was a tough couple weeks for Tiger Woods and Mike Vrabel.
Oh my God, dude.
I wouldn't want to be those two.
Yeah.
Dude,
I hope it's worth it though. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we know it's not, but that's just insane.
No,
Scott,
it's not.
Think about that. Here's the crazy thing. I'm assuming he probably lives in Boston, somewhere in the New England area, right? Connecticut, Boston, something like that, right?
Right.
So what do you tell your wife? Hey, I'm going to coach's meeting in Arizona. Like, how's that work? Like, think of the. What I've never understood about men cheating is the effort it takes. It's not even the sex. Listen. Once again, here comes another hateful comment I'm going to get. Yeah. I can understand the physicality why men cheat because of the physicalness.
Right.
But dude, the effort and the time. That's insane. The line
juggling.
Oh my God.
Yeah, to be juggling. Well, those. Yeah. I mean, the football coaches and that life, I mean, that's their life is football for the most part. So,
and apparently she was fucking Sean McVay back in the days when he was a coach in Washington.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's good little gossip.
Yeah.
Love it. I didn't hear that one.
Yeah. There's
dude.
I think they know about her. They know about her.
That's crazy.
Well, I think that's also the problem. It gives did she sleep her way to her position, and it's probably giving all these other women a bad rap, but
yeah.
But good for them.
Good. Well, hopefully, they work it. I don't know. It's rough, but and then you had Melania Trump, right? Did you see that?
I don't, dude. I try not to, dude. Honestly, that whole White House. That's like the worst fucking dysfunctional high school ever.
Why? Why did she just do an impromptu press conference that she had no relationship with Jeffrey Epstein?
I think a book was coming out. That's why. I think someone said a book is coming out detailing her. Apparently, she fucked Jeffrey Epstein before she fucked Donald. Yeah, I think kind of in that circle. She's an unknown dude. I'm being fucking dead serious. Kind of like she was an unknown model, and they were just passing models around. Like,
But I thought you didn't pay attention to this stuff. You're giving me more information than I have.
I try not to. Fucking, it drives me nuts, Scott. It gives me headaches. I try not to, but when I'm doom scrolling before I go to bed, it's all there.
I'm with you. Oh, I know. I'm with you,
it's
dude.
Just all there, man. I try not to, but man, it's hard to get away from. Dude, no, honestly, politics has become honestly, this is why they got to have an age limit. If you're over 62, I don't want to hear from you.
Listen, yeah,
Scott, we're gonna be there soon. We're only like 10.
Is that age discrimination? I'm with you.
No. Honestly, we don't. It's not age discrimination. No. Tell me someone whose parents aren't fucking nuts. Like, aren't your parents kind of crazy? Right? Fucking my parents have been divorced and married 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
In the last 6 years, dude.
Should a president be close to 80 years old?
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't be over 62. It's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There's no reason. Like all these politicians, they're fucking old, decrepit.
Yeah.
Like no, like honestly, get the fuck out. Like it's over. They gotta have a age limit. Like you can't be president at 35. You can't be president.
Age limit, term limits, all that stuff.
All of it.
Dude.
Just can we stop this shit? It's just fucking nuts.
Gotta stop.
It's just fucking insane. Wild. It's just fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know, we shouldn't. Honestly, politicians, it should be like part-time, half the year. Don't want to hear from you. Vote for a couple of laws and then disappear.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be doing this shit.
Something's got to change, I think. Yeah. I mean, this is some crazy times.
But Bish, let's move. How's your love life going? What's the dating like? Let's go something happy.
Love life. Yeah. I had a date recently.
What?
Yeah, a little date.
You sneaky fuck. Yeah. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, well, I'll just save it for the podcast. Yeah, nice young woman.
Wait, when was this? Tell me. Hold on. Tell me. When was this?
Huh?
Set the mood for me. When was it?
Set the mood.
Was it this weekend?
I don't want to get too much. See, okay, here's what I've noticed because they're probably listening.
Oh, does she know that you're doing this?
Yeah, and I'm going to stop that. I removed it. I'm holding back on reporting because then they got to hear everything.
Right.
But they don't have. But I'm gonna protect them. So But no, nice lady. Okay. Definitely some spark. But she said that she's a big sports fan.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Like Giants. Right. 49ers, Warriors.
Okay.
And so as soon as we go to sit down, she's like, "Where's the game?" She's like looking for the game, dude.
That's good and bad.
I'm like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
And then
but it could be a coping mechanism. It could be just kind of calm her down a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was good. And then no, I was on board with that for sure. And then she said that she has a kind of a rule that if the team is playing the night of the date, that there's no second date. Right?
What team?
So like if the Giants, 49ers, or Warriors are playing on the night of the date or during the date, and if they win, that'll depend on if there's a second date or not.
What kind of shit is that? Then so then I only got 60 dates to try to date you, and then if they lose, that goes to 0.
It's like a superstition. No, so it's like so we went on a date. The Giants were playing. Right? She says, okay, if the Giants win, there'll be a second date.
Now, was she trying to be cute? Was she trying to be cute?
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, of course. But I went along with it, right? Because I like action.
Right,
I like
action. Right.
I'm a gambling man a little bit, right? And so I said, all right, I'm down for that. And because I think if she wasn't interested, she wouldn't have mentioned.
No, I got you. It kind of adds a little to the date, and you could kind of joke around. I got you. It's kind of cute.
It's totally cute. Yeah, it's totally fun.
I would have told her conditions if the Giants won.
What?
I would have given her my conditions if the Giants won.
I know it's.
I'm just being a pig.
It's tough out there.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that one.
We had fun with it.
Yeah.
We had fun with it.
So, by the way, did they win? Hold on, America
lost.
Well, that was a fast date,
dude. So it was. No, they lost, but we had, dude. It was like 3 hours.
So, honestly, she holding to it. She's not going to go out with a second date with you.
Well, we're kind of playing. Well, I told her, I said double or nothing the next day. I texted her.
Right.
So double or nothing because the Warriors were playing. She said okay.
Okay.
And the Warriors lost too. So I'm 0-2, bro. I'm 0-2.
Well, the problem is her sports teams suck right now. You know,
that's sort of it. I did have faith in the Warriors. I kind of did my research on it. I'm like, I got this one, but I should have known. But
that's crazy.
The good news, and then I had to text her. I said, I don't like playing this game anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like this game.
Like, I suck at this game. That's awesome,
so
Scott.
Fun. It was fun.
That is awesome.
It was a good time, and she's nice. So we'll see where that goes. But
Okay.
other than that, I'm getting hit up by a lot of like 65-year-olds.
What are you gonna try? Are you gonna try? Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Of the 65,
yeah.
No, not quite. They look 65. Some of them look. I'm gonna get hate for that. But yeah. Some of them are my age and younger, but look 65.
Oh, dude. But you should give a listen. Now we have a couple of family friends who are in their early 60s that are fucking nails.
Well, yeah. I mean, Pam Bondi, she's 60. She's crazy.
And you know what? She might be available, Scott. See if you can find her Match.com profile or her Tinder profile.
Or Match, or I don't know which one I'm on. I forget.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's my stories for the last week or so.
Well, good shit. Well, Scotty, we've made it 25 minutes. I think that's good.
Hey,
we don't want to lose America. We just wanted to give an update. It's been a while since we recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think there was a good episode, baby. Good episode.
It was fun. It's always good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Good. Well, well, Scott, until next week, baby.
Like, subscribe, share, support. We need it. We want to get to 200 subs. Winning Parlay. 100 subs. Pitch decks and playdates.
Tell a friend.
100 subs. Wormhole of Flavor. Yes. You got to check Fern out.
Or just or just go look at the videos and then make a decision. Give us a view. Yeah. Give us a view or two.
Give us a view.
Yeah.
All right, Scotty. Like and subscribe us.
Really good seeing you, baby.
Good to see you.
Take care.
Right, bye, everybody.